Friends, I did want to take a minute and show you the structure for our solar panels. We're pretty proud of those. Hopefully you can get a good view of them. And so these are the beams that are going to go on top, and then there'll be some degreed walls that will hold the 12 panels that we've purchased. Our battery is officially on the way, so that's exciting. And right here, right there, all the way up to the garage, so right here, we will have to dig a trench and we will have to put in the conduit that will then go through the house, that will feed the battery and feed the inverter converter charge thingamathingy that we put on the wall a couple of days ago. It's a buggy day here out at the farm. I spent most of it in town doing laundry, so I'm just taking a quick walk through just to enjoy a little bit of the weather, but unfortunately the bugs are making it pretty hard. We did employ this mosquito repellent, which actually seems to be working quite well. It's not the mosquitoes we're struggling with, it's the deer flies. They are just unforgiving. You'll see a picture, you have seen a picture of our fire in this week's video, and that's the remnants of the fire. A big rainstorm came through and tossed the fire right out, so we didn't have a whole lot of fire left. My MASH shirt, thanks to my sisters for my birthday. That was a pretty neat gift. And I wanted to take a minute and show you our gardens. Stills of these, so you can kind of blow them up, but that's our gardens. Again, we don't know where everything is because our dogs and cats kind of got into our pods and they ruin them, so we only can kind of guess what is what. Plant spinach and string beans tonight. We have about 44 days left of the growing season, and that's just enough time for the spinach and for the green beans to mature and be able to be harvested. I wanted to use those barrels to the best of their capacity. So I'm hopeful, and believe it or not, on one of the pea pod plants, there is a pea pod. So that was kind of exciting. I was like, oh, look at that, our first pea pod. I wanted to show you an old friend. If you've been following us from the beginning, you know that our very first year we planted this guy here. This guy here. It's a maple tree. We planted him a while ago, actually, 3 years ago to be exact, and he's doing okay. He's actually doing okay. We're very excited. The other one that we got with that one just didn't make it, but that one has made it and is doing really well, so we're very happy about that. And I thought I'd take a walk with you for a minute and show you our two latest additions on the farm and show you some of the just amazing scenery that we get to see here every day. You know, one of the coolest parts about living on the farm now is that it used to be like on the weekends, Sundays, we'd be like, oh, it's Sunday. Because on Sundays we'd have to go home. But that's not the case anymore. On Sundays we just go back to the camper and that's where we live. So it's definitely not easy. It's definitely challenging. Except if you're Blue. Blue does not find this challenging at all. He loves this. But it is challenging to live without electricity, and it's challenging to live without running water, but we're making it work. I have a great family who's been really supportive, and we're making it work. So I wanted to show you 2 new additions. So this year for Mother's Day, we had suggested to Carter that we plant a tree in honor of his mother. And so what we did is we planted an apple tree, and there's the apple tree. And we planted a plum tree. And here's the plum tree. And somewhere in this vicinity here, there will be a small plaque that will say that these trees were planted to remember the life and the legacy of Lynn Baker. So we thought that was kind of nice to, you know, life has been a pretty big whirlwind the last year and a half or so. But I'm so thankful that we get to live on this farm and I get to have a garden, and you know, I'm building my dream home, you know, that I found Dan, who is just the most wonderful man, that I have Carter to help raise. We are very, very blessed, and even though it hasn't been easy, and the challenging times are still to come, we've still got a ways to go. I try to take a moment every day and I look around and I listen, and what I don't hear is traffic noise and people and dogs barking. I hear silence and birds and annoyed chipmunks and flies, and I see beautiful wildflowers and I smell them. And you know, for this country girl, that's all right. I hope you'll come back and see us soon. We've got lots more to show you. We hope you come visit us soon, right here at Farm in the Woods. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe, okay? Like, subscribe, so you can see kind of how our house goes up. It's amazing. And if you hit that little bell thing, then it'll notify you when we upload new videos. We only do it like once a week, so we're not gonna like flood your inbox with videos, because honestly, they take a lot of work. But we hope you'll join us and come see us soon at Farm in the Woods. Bye.